Hi everybody, it's the Slain Empire. I'm here with my first pickups video. Not quite sure what I'm going to call my series yet. So for right now, I'm just going to go with recent purchases. Starting off, I went to a thrift store that's right near my house. I can walk there in maybe 5 minutes or so. And they had some pretty good stuff for really cheap. These first three are Super Nintendo games, all three for $1.91. Now I have two of these, so they're going to end up in my trade box. Starting off with Mario Paint, Star Fox, and Tasmania. See, I have it wrote down here. It comes out to about 64 cents each. So yeah, that's a good deal right there for sure. Next thing they had, I already have this as well, so it's going to end up in my trade box. But Model 1 PlayStation 1, also for $1.91. Can't beat it. After that, I went to a local place called Game Station. Sorry if I'm out of view here, but I got to pick these up. I get a lot of stuff there. They have common NES games 3 for $5. Sometimes you'll find some good ones in there. Like I've got an Alfred Chicken, which goes for more than that, that's for sure. Kirby's Adventure, stuff like that. So we'll start off the games that I got 3 for $5, which works out to $1.67 each. Hollywood Squares, Go-Go 13, and The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. After I sifted through those, because I always do that first, always, I went to what they have in their premium games, like this little case. It's just games that cost a little bit more. They got a lot of good titles in there, but for, what was it, $5.99, picked up 1943. I love 1943 and 1942. A good shooter like that always keeps my interest. And I also got for, let me see, $2.50, Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. I'm a sucker for pretty much any kind of platformer, but cartoon-based platformers are awesome. I love them. For $2, Bomberman 64. And for $2, Tomcat Alley for Sega CD. And then yesterday, I went to a place called the Video Game Store, which, wow, imagine what that is. They had a bunch of cheap boxed Sega CD games. A lot of them are sports titles. I don't really collect too many sports titles, unless it's for older systems, definitely for NES, stuff like that. But got this stack here. I'm going to go through the prices with everybody. Brutal Paws of Fury, which I got for $3. Link's The Challenge of Golf, which is $1. NFL's Greatest, San Francisco 49ers versus Dallas Cowboys. This was also $1. NFL Football Trivia Challenge, which is $1. And I haven't been able to find any copies of this for sale online at all, because I compare prices on Amazon, and if I can't find it on there, I compare with eBay just to see how I did. And I found one seller selling this a few years ago on a website for $6. So I don't know the rarity of it, but $1, you can't beat it. Echo, The Tides of Time for $3. And Formula 1 Beyond the Limit, also for $1. And also at the Video Game Store, I got two other things. For $4, Crash Bandicoot 2, and James Pond 3 for Genesis. Now, I also, which I don't have up here with me at the time, I got the Castlevania Lords of Shadow Strategy Guide for $3, which, comparing it to what I would get online is definitely a good deal. Overall, on that entire haul, I paid $41.31 for everything. And if I would have bought it piece by piece from Amazon, shipped, it would have been right around $130. So I think I made out pretty well on that. The next thing, I did a trade with the Nintendo Age Forum member BenG76. I posted that I had a few things to trade, and he was interested in a couple of my extra Jaguar games. I had an extra copy of Wolfenstein 3D, and also an extra copy of Zool 2, and he had a list of stuff that he had for trade, so I got a few fillers for my NES collection, plus a PS1 game. Starting off, we have Gauntlet, the Tengen version. I have the regular licensed NES version already. The Black Bass. Bandai Golf. Double Dribble. And I also got Street Fighter Alpha 3. I'm not a big fan of fighting games, but older fighting games I definitely love. Like, of course, the early Mortal Kombats and the early Street Fighters. One of my favorites is X-Men Children of the Atom for Sega Saturn. Fantastic game. It's pretty tough, but it's fun. Just want to do a couple quick shout-outs while I got the time here. Unearth 7, my buddy Brad, he has a YouTube channel. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have got as much into YouTube videos. You know, I started watching his, and I, of course, watched the big names, you know, Pete Dorr, Gamester81, you know, all the guys from the All Gen Gamers, of course. But I didn't really start diving around into other people's stuff until I went to Brad's, and that's really cool. Me and him are going to start hopefully doing some videos together soon. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this video.